What you don't understand is right now, you're giving somebody a gift, something that they haven't had in a very long time, and something that some people haven't had their whole entire life. I want you to stare at them eyeball to eyeball. I want you to look at them. Oh, yeah. There's so many people that walk around on a day-to-day basis feeling like they're invisible, feeling like they don't matter, feeling like nobody sees them, nobody hears them, nobody values them. And right now, I want you to take it very serious, and I want you to look at that person. And while you're looking at that person, I want you to tell them you matter. I want you to tell them that you have purpose. I want you to tell them that you are worthy. I want you to tell them that you are beautiful. And right now, what I want you to say is pray that you will thank you for that gift. Everybody be seated. It's very hard for some people, because we wake up every single day and we want to put our best foot forward. We try over and over and over again, but for whatever reason, right? We wander through life and we never feel like we're good enough. We never feel like we're measuring up. We find ourselves all the time comparing ourselves to other people. And the reason why we feel that way is because we've been dealing with toxic relationships, broken homes, and broken communities for so long. And if I was able to be honest with you, I'll say this: life will beat you up. Right? Life will drag you slap through the mud. Okay? Life will leave some knots upside your head, but the truth of the matter is life will try to take you out if you let it. So why do you say you can let it go? Because there's some things that you are in control of, right? It's nothing more powerful than your mind. It's nothing more powerful than your mind. And no matter what happens throughout life, the truth of the matter is you still have a divine right of choice, right? These three components that are extremely important when you're on your self-love journey, when you're working on yourself, working on your Yeah, that outside validation, let me tell you what that is. That's people pleasing. So for everybody that wake up every single day, you know how y'all like to jump on social media, and Coach be seeing you jump on social media and be acting like, oh yeah, I look so good and I'm so this and I'm so that. Oh, and I also people when they say something negative about you, all your confidence go out the window. So do you really know who you are? Because a person that genuinely knows their worth and know what they bring to the table, the caliber of man or woman that they are, it doesn't matter what another individual says. It doesn't matter how they feel. I look good to me. I look good to me. That's all that matters, baby. You might not like it, might not be no cup of tea, but I'm somebody's Hennessy, baby. That's what matters. You have to shut down that negative dialogue. Remove that fear and insert that faith. Every single day of your life. That's number one. Gotta control your inner thoughts. Number two, the thing that you're in control over is what? It's what you say. You're in control of what it is that you speak over your life. You're in control over what you speak over your business, over your brand, over your children, over your relationship. These are things that you are in control over. And let me just put it out. Once you let it go out there, oh, this is going to be hard. I ain't going to be able to do this. Guess what? You gave every negative energy that's surrounding you. You just gave him a job. She said it's going to be hard, so doggone it, let me make sure it's hard. She said she can't do it, so let me fight against her every which way I can go to make sure that she can't get it done because she's already spoken that over her life. You gotta wake up every single day of your life and you gotta maneuver through life like your life depends on it. And that's because it does. That's because it does. You in the fight of your life. Every single day. With every single move. With everything that you think. With everything that you speak. When you open your mouth to speak about you, it should be positive. It should, that's what I wake up, baby, you know what, you look good today. When y'all see me standing up the whole show, I feel so good. I've been working out. I worked on my outfit. I don't think I ever took this many pictures, baby. I felt good. You feel me? But that's how you should wake up every day. You should wake up with that same type of passion, that same type of drive over your life, no matter what anybody else say. I'm never going to value somebody else's opinion over my life more than I value my own. Because when we do that, you have to understand that's that people pleasing. Right? You have to protect yourself every single day from it. The third thing that you have to understand, so the first thing you should have down is controlling those inner negative thoughts, right? That's that internal dialogue. The second thing is what you speak, right? We talked about what you speak, and I have a third thing. I'm trying to think about what my third thing is. It's what you do. It's what you do. Ooh, that's a no. That's the no. It's what you do. And the reason why I put down what you do is because of this. I need for you to understand that just you don't have to respond to everything. That was it. That was it. That's the one. The thing about it is, halfway be there for you, but guess what? I know the type of person that you are. I know the heart that you have. Why? Because I studied you. And that's, I'm a bring it for you, friend. The thing about it is they study you before they even enter that relationship with you. That's why they always want to have those one-time at band camp stories. That's why I keep telling y'all every single video, stop sharing. They don't have to be concerned with the woman that you used to be. They need to be concerned with the person that you are right now. What I went through in my past ain't got nothing to do with right now. What I tolerated back then ain't got nothing to do with right now. Might have put up with it over there, but won't be putting it up with it over here. I'm just saying that you ain't got no business asking me nothing about I'll share what I want to share. Because people will use your past and try to hold it over your head. Use your past and try to keep you hostage. Use your past and try to make you feel embarrassed or ashamed or try to humiliate you. So you have to know the type of folk that you're dealing with. Because everybody that you talk to is not there because of the benefits of you. Not to benefit you, but they want the benefits of you. Yeah, as long as you give it to me, I'm there. As long as you're coming through for me, I'm there. As long as I can come up with something, then I'm there. But you have to know the difference in between these people. But you can't know that difference if you don't do what? A self-evaluation. You have to evaluate yourself every 7 to 14 days. You should sit yourself down every 7 to 14 days. Evaluate yourself. Coach, what is it that I'm looking for? What am I doing that's contributing to myself? Yeah. That's why I'm going to swallow, right? Because it's easy to want to make other folks. It's easy to make other folks the money. But when you got to start holding yourself accountable, when you got to start looking at yourself and taking ownership of your own life and creating a better version of yourself, it's your responsibility. Because I don't know if y'all know or not, but ain't nobody coming to save you. There's nobody coming. You want peace in your life? You got to create. You want joy in your life? You got to create. You can't go pick peace up off the 4th aisle in Walmart. You can't slide through the McDonald's drive-through and ask them for a side of pizza. That's not how this works. This is something that you got to be dedicated to. That you got to wake up every single day and have that passion, have that drive. And not only when it's going well. Hold on, let me get right, because not only when it's going well for you, right? Because you got to understand that your feelings ain't got nothing to do with your faith. That's two different things, okay? Your feelings have absolutely nothing to do with your faith. So when I say that, I'm saying that it's going to be times in your life when it's going to get dark. It's going to be times in your life when you feel like you're taking a blow, and another blow, and you're trying to figure out what in the world am I doing? Why is nothing working out for me? Why everybody walking away from me? Why everybody got this to say and that to say? Why can't I get it right? But the truth of the matter is, you still got to have that same type of drive, that same type of passion. You still got to be determined. You still got to wake up relentless. You still got to show up for yourself, even when you don't feel right. Because again, your life depends on it. You got to show up with your chest out. You got to make folk wish. Wait a minute, you got to make them question it. Wait, I thought your marriage was falling apart. I thought you just lost your child. I thought your child just laid everybody off. You walking around here smiling, grinning, posting, happy. You out the brunch with the girls. You gotta have that. That's how much you gotta believe in yourself and what it is that you do. Why? Because there's always a blessing in the process. Right? It's in that storm where you're gonna learn. It's in that storm where you're gonna build up that endurance. It's in that storm and that test where you're gonna pray more, fast more, learn how to meditate. That's when you're picking up your self-help books. That's when you're learning how to go and get coaching and therapy. It's in that process is where you're going to be taught what you need. But if you want to skip from point A to get to point Z, when you somebody. It might be for everybody. I want you to understand that when you're in those dark hours of your life where you feel tested the most, this is just a little cheat code. It ain't there to destroy you. All right. It don't even have that type of power. Understand it. Before anything happens to you, you get permission. You can't even destroy me. You think God created you, but you gotta go see about him before you see about me. You feel me? And you have to know that and believe that and walk in that every day. That what I'm going through is not set to destroy me. What I'm going through is not going to be the end of me. What I'm going through, what I'm dealing with, oh baby, this too shall pass. It's going to be some dark nights. I'm going to have to cry a little bit, might have to fast a little bit, but my time is going to come. But until that time gets here, you owe it to yourself to still show up for you, to still do the work that is necessary to you. Every 7 to 14 days, doing what? Evaluating yourself. How am I contributing to my suffering? What decisions am I making that's bringing these type of people? What is it that I'm doing? Creating me a clean heart, right? Renew a right spirit in me, because sometimes I can be the bad energy. I can be the bad vibe. I can be the bad vibration. And if that's the case, do the work on me so that I can correct that. Because I know that if I move in a more positive way, then guess what? That's what I'm going to attract. Yeah. So you have to evaluate yourself. And after you evaluate yourself, you're going to have to evaluate your priorities. Right? You got to evaluate those priorities, because guess what? What worked on level 1 might not work on level 2, baby. It's different levels, different levels. So you might have skateboarded on through the level 1, and you probably thought you had it all day, too, baby. Just sliding through. Smile all the way. You get to phase 2 of life. And it ain't all glitz and glam. It ain't a pillow of pink roses. Things ain't looking like how they used to look. Where that confidence at? Where that faith at? Where that smile at? All of a sudden, now you're holding on. Because you feel like it's not doing what it did in the beginning. But life is like a video game. It's all levels. You out there on level 1, you all day.
It's the game sounds for me.
It worked on level 1, but when you get to level 2, now you got to find out what things to jump on to give you extra power. What beans you got to eat to eat up the monsters. Now you got to learn how to what bother me. So you evaluate your priorities. And evaluating your priorities is finding out what serves me. What am I fueled by? Me, I feel by peace, positivity, and love. I operate out of love. It's just all over. You meet me, it's love. Peace, positivity, and love. What do you feel by? What motivates you? What gets you going? Right? And it's a side note, you got your red in, you know, I tell you about wearing 2 pennies. You got your red in here. What keeps you motivated and keeps you in alignment with what it is that you're doing is practicing good self-care. So when you have that fire burning and you want to keep it burning, you have to make sure that you're practicing good self-care. Tending to yourself will keep you self-aware. Because if you lose that self-awareness, then here you are, back into all over the place. Trying to do this, trying to do that. Right? So you evaluate your priorities. And after you evaluate your priorities, the third thing is, baby, you're going to have to take out the trash. You're going to have to take out the trash. What's you what narcissistic people are. We're just now learning the terms of gaslighting and the terms of toxicity and all these words. All of this is new information. We had no social media when I was, how about before 45? We had no social media. Girl, no, we were starting. Grandma say, stay in your marriage, you stay, and you can be upside your head. Oh, but don't leave because of the kids. You stuck in that relationship till they're 18. By that time, you had their mouth. We're just now learning these things. And that's why it's important that we take full advantage. When we making a post and we say get in the rooms, when we say show up to the events, you know, not just because, oh yeah, people want to be famous or they want to be popular. No, I want to see people creating a better version of themselves. I want to see people living healthy lives. I want to see people at peace. That's one of my biggest, that's my mission. That's my mission. I don't know why God is free. I give y'all an hour of my time every day for free. For free. It's optional as to whether or not you want to sit here. That's because that's my calling. That's my purpose. That's my passion. That's what I do. Because I know what it was like when I was in that dark place. I know what it was like to have people speak negatively over your life and tell you what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. And I don't know about y'all, but I get so much satisfaction out of seeing them repost my videos now. And I'll be like, I ain't got no 5 kids. You say, yeah, I used to go to jail all the time, but baby, I ain't been in jail in about 10 years. You know, and then, look, you know, right there feel good because I got time to get my money. Again, it's accomplishment, right? Because if that's all you knew all your life, then that's breaking generational curses. I come from a family where that's all that they did. Yeah. So to be able to stand and say, you know what, I'm not doing that. I'm going to give me a real job. You know, picking up the phone and calling my kids and apologizing to them for being the bully that I was because that was all that I knew. Right. That's generational curses. Being out. Right. That's showing up in a way that you've never shown up before. That's stepping out of your comfort zone. Understanding that there's no real growth in that comfort. If you want to grow, if you want to evolve, if you want to heal, if you want to do something different, if you want something different out of life, you got to be willing to do something different. You got to be willing to show up different. Because guess what? People know when it's just lip service. Yeah. People know when it's not real. They can feel it. You'll see a bunch of people that be saying something next week, look it up, I'm like, what? I've been in places where they do it. You know, and that's just, you know, that's just how people move. But every single day that you wake up, I want you guys to understand how important it is, right? To know that there's nothing more powerful than a changed mind. Mm-hmm. That you are, in fact, in control over what you think, what you speak, and what you do. Everything does not require a response. Do not go outside of your way giving minor things major energy. People know exactly what to do to piss you off. They know what to do to push your bid buttons. They know exactly what to do to pull you out of alignment. And guess what? Anytime that you give into that negativity, you are giving up your power. You're giving up your power. If you know that if you respond to that text message, it's going to take all day because y'all going to be arguing back and forth, stop responding. You know that if you pick up that phone, they're going to say something negative, and that one conversation is going to ruin your whole entire day. Stop picking up the phone. You have that. It's a divine right of choice. You don't have to give it your energy. That's on you. Because I'm going to tell you something real quick. It's a such thing as called reactive abuse. Y'all not throwing my own work off. Just make me reactive abuse. That's when the narcissistic individual goes outside of their way to piss you off, to do to try to make it right with you.
Shit crazy.
When you go outside of generation, and they damage you, and you find yourself buying the flowers to try to make it right, and you running after the person that don't even deserve you. How many you got? How many you got? Running after somebody you gotta help. Running after somebody that's eating up no juice.
Eating up your juice. Because you don't want to put yourself in that type of situation. Evaluating your priorities, evaluating yourself, and taking out your trash, that's going to eliminate that feeling of draining, always running, always giving, always feeling used and abused. Because once you operate using those three things, it's going to teach you what's for you and what's not. Right? So at that moment, now we're going to be operating out of that.